Hello, Star Munchers. Max here, back playing Fate the Traitor Soul with Miles and Rant. Today we're going to be continuing my experiment to see if I can do 2 levels of the dungeon in one episode and have it not be a super long episode. Last time worked out pretty well, but we'll see how it goes this time. I have the 3 quests picked out already. Destroy 5 Thorn Terrants on level 29, pretty easy. Destroy Baran Thorn, the elite mature Rokron, which is the toad thing, level 29. And then destroy Shade Thrower, the cruel Vile Tarantula on level 30. So this should be taking us from level 29 of the dungeon to level 30. And we only have to get to level 42, I think it's 42, to kill the Roach Warlord, which I need to double check. 43, so we'll be 13 levels out. And if we do 2 levels of the dungeon for each episode, that should speed that up by a lot. There's no item fetch quest this time, so I'm not worried about missing anything item-wise, so we should be good to go. Vile Tarantulas, that could be a problem. If they start biting Miles and poisoning him.
You have sprung a trap.
Like that. All we can hope for is that these levels aren't too long, but I am going to be sprinting as much as humanly possible to speed this up, to try and make this all fit inside one episode. Yeah, and as far as like the Roach Warlord, I know nothing about that. Ooh, that was a powerful attack. These magic users, doggone these magic users. Nautiloids. I should just get my fire out. Might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and use Greater Heal. I know I have a million charms, but since Miles doesn't have to worry about summons really anymore, that mana bar just is it's way more open to use for healing and stuff. And if I don't have to use the charms, then I'll do that. I like to save those. Alright, what do we got? Bee Legionnaire. Pretty simple. Let's go down here. Titan Root Botanite. That's the electrical ones. I remember that. Werebull. Oops, I did not mean to pick that up. I don't want that. Miles is not about the range stuff.
A trap has
Let's do that. Alright, what do we got back here? Who's hiding back here? Alright, let's check this back corner. Might be nothing, might be something. We'll see. Yeah. There's so many of these Tarrant things everywhere. Looks like this does go somewhere. If it connects, I'll be happy. Those poison dart guys, I'm not looking forward to that. Specifically, like, fire and poison seems to be some main threads when it comes to Druantia. Like, the dungeon itself seems like there's a lot of stuff involving that, which that could get bad, potentially, but I'm not worried about it as of now. Eventually, we might have to worry about it more. We might have to look into getting some resistances, specifically ones that we come across. So, yeah, we just got slowed. I don't know who did that, but that's annoying. There we go. Trying to think. Alright, Rant's taking a lot of damage, which is not great, but that's the other thing, is that we can sort of use our health potions that we aren't using to heal up Rant, like, in between each level. Because that was, like, the main problem. I watched back through the footage of last episode, and I think that was, like, the one glaring issue with this whole 2 levels in 1 episode strategy, is that Rant doesn't have time to heal, because normally we'd be going up to town to take care of him and to make sure that he's all healed up. And last time I neglected to actually heal him up before going into the next level down, so I'll just have to remember to do that this time, and hopefully we won't have to deal with that in the middle of combat like last time. It doesn't look like this level is going to be too much longer. Hopefully, we'll see. We shall see what's back this way. Looks like it connects to the main hub, which is good. I love it when stuff connects instead of going absolutely nowhere. That's an elite. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Was that one of the guys I needed? Okay, I'm just going to send my pet over to that, so I don't even have to worry about it right now. Love those critical strikes, man. So good. Elite Nautiloid. That's not good. Oh, the spotted, like, poison dart frog guys. Those guys are the mature frog things. I don't know. All I know is Miles is going to absolutely wipe everything out that's down here.
The quest is completed.
Okay. Baron
Your threat
Thorn
has increased in power.
is gone.
The quest is completed.
I am not looking forward to fighting the elite magic users at all. Like, it was bad enough when they were just normal. Like, the range that they have to cast spells on you. Like, earlier in this episode with the pillars of lightning and fire and stuff. That is not great, but we should be okay. There's a little roach guy.
You are overburdened.
Oh, am I? I don't know why I'm carrying any of this. Was that a quest item? Wait a second. Or did I just pick that up? Yeah, I'm picking up this stuff because I'm a doofus. I don't want or need any of that. You hitting me when I'm not looking. Rude. Alright, let's pop up here real quick. There's a knight. And healing charm. I will take that, thank you. I love how I just find those littered around the map sometimes. That's very convenient. Someone just happened to leave a magic charm that gives you a health lying around. That's very nice. Nice of them to do. Alright, let's see what's up this way. What do we have? Alright. Lots of these badger dudes on this level, specifically. Badgers and frogs everywhere. Alright, dead end. Oh, great. Alright, let's finish up this level, hop down into the second. I think the timing of this should work okay. Whoa, Gasgroth the Bloodthirsty. Well, he's gone forever now, so... Oh well, necrotic snail, get out of here. I think that's everything. Wait, nope, there's a tiny little patch we missed. I know it probably doesn't have much of anything in it, but I do want to clear it out. Alright, let's backtrack to the downward tunnel. Rant's looking fine, Miles' health is looking fine, so we're going to sprint immediately down into level 30. Because both of those quests were completed, and this one's just kill a vile tarantula, so... Yeah, I'm going to set that tarantula on fire when I see it. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. Let's clear this stuff. Got a bee. There we go. Man, those guys just started appearing in-game, and I actually kind of like their design. The Cobra guys. I think they look cool. Again, these Urza clan guys. Huddled down in the dark, prepping some sort of an attack. It's not gonna happen. Let's see. Let's check this back corner. Don't like those plants. Shade thrower. Ha! I did it without getting poisoned. That was my goal. Elite Quicksand Tarrant. That's new. At least I think. I don't think I faced an elite of those yet. We are definitely getting into some hostile territory here when it comes to elite soldiers. Like, they are everywhere now. Which, I guess that was a more gradual thing in Grove. But this one's like, we went from one or two once in a while to now, like, every other enemy on this level was an elite. Well, the main quest for this level is done, which is fantastic. I'm going to skirt the edge of the map, see how nonsensical this level is. This looks like a big level. Maybe. I could be wrong about that. It'd be great if I didn't have to worry about that. But it looks like it's going to keep on going.
You are poisoned.
I don't know what that magical effect is. Lost control. Lightning storm spell doesn't sound like I'm going to take that. Oh my goodness, I love Miles' special.
You have sprung a trap.
It's so good.
You have been granted.
Ooh, we leveled up. Or at least we got new skills. We might not be able to put stuff into our main ability stuff, but that's something. I'll take it. This whole 2 levels in 1 episode thing is probably going to speed up the leveling process a little bit. At least from the perspective of you, the viewer. He's going to be leveling up probably a lot faster because we're just tearing through these. I also wonder, I have no idea if this is the case. I could be completely off on this, but I wonder if the reward for accepting and completing a quest on a like the further away the dungeon level is from where you are, holy moly, that guy hurt a lot. Wow. Hold on. There's a fountain over here that I ignored at the time, but now I'm actually going to take.
You feel
Wow. That guy was no joke. I think that was an elite nautiloid guy, which I expected them to be strong, but holy cow. You get a room full of those guys, and that's going to be our next big problem, which is why I think having units out on the field of battle is going to be more important, like, soon. Maybe not yet, but eventually it's probably going to become a necessity like it was in Grove. Just because if the first thing that they hit is Miles, he's not going to have time to really, like, get heavy damage on them or get close enough to unleash his special on them and take them down a peg before anything else sets in. I don't like having Miles take the first hit, like the brunt force of stuff, because I don't see it going well.
You have triggered a trap.
Man, that special is just so devastating. I cannot believe I didn't use that. I legit forgot about that mechanic entirely. This game would be infinitely more difficult if that was not in the game. And it's like a grace from the people who made this game, and I was not using it because I was being stupid. Alright. I want to finish this level as soon as possible so I can get the heck out of here. Stamina charm. I don't even know why I picked that up.
A trap has been sprung.
Alright, get out of here. There's just all sorts of guys on this part. This stretch of the dungeon. Had way more people in it than I thought there'd be. Alright, I think that's everything. Nope. There's like a tiny chunk we missed, but I don't think there's going to be anything promising back there. Elite Ignanople. Get out of here. Oh, just one of these awful tusk pits. Delightful. Alright. Let's run back to the staircase and let's get the heck out of here. Ooh, Rant took heavy poison damage from something, but we will take care of that when we get back to town. I'm not going to worry about it yet. He's good. There's just everything that Miles has destroyed just lying here. Wow, that is... I didn't even notice that when I came down here that the stairs are literally right next to it. Spectral crossbow, we don't need that. I must have just been clicking on stuff like a doofus. We really don't need any of that. I'm just going to throw these into Rant's inventory. He has a ton of healing charms too. I really need to like go through and clear out Rant's inventory because it's actually starting to get pretty cluttered with stuff. Not necessarily bad stuff, just cluttered. Alright, let's heal up. Let's go ahead and end all these quests.
Welcome.
And then level Miles up and call it the episode. And then I figure once I do this like 3 times, I'll be able to gauge whether or not it's a good thing to do. Oh, we actually can do this. I'm gonna kick magic up 3, vitality by 2. It really doesn't matter because next time I get 5 points, I'm gonna do the inverse. I'm just trying to bring these up because these were so far behind dexterity and strength before, because we needed modifiers for weapons and whatnot, that it just sort of fell by the wayside. I'm gonna boost charm and defense magic to 10 because I think that's a good spot for those to rest at for now. That should be everything for this episode. So I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna do this one more time at some point. Might not be after this, but just seeing how long it takes on average for me to do 2 levels in the same episode, and we'll just sort of go from there. Miles is just sort of going for the warlord at this point, the Roach warlord. That's like his singular focus, because for that Treant guy in the Temple of Fate, I'm assuming this is his town that he's like a representative of, and he needed Miles's help, and specifically that this Roach warlord guy was causing trouble. Something probably having to do with the Nautiloids and the Urza clan and the Frogs, all that conglomerating on the lower levels, getting closer and closer, and you see those little roach spawn guys. So there's some sort of an evil bug who's pulling some strings beneath Druantia, and Twigger is not about that. And so that's what Miles is here to help, and so that's what he's gonna do. So I had a blast recording this episode. I enjoy filming these. This game is a lot of fun now that I don't know what I'm doing as much. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye.